Hello and welcome to Dragon Quest V, Episode 9. When we last left off, we had the very unfortunate experience of Rom's dad Pancraz dying, but in his dying breath, he let us know that his mother is still alive. So, our story continues onward, but we have been sold into slavery. So, let's see what we're working with. Got these interestingly dressed men. Oops. Hey, stop your dawdling and hurry up and get that rock moved. Come on, get moving. I'll have to smash your face in with this rock if you don't get back to work. Oi. Keep working. Work until you drop dead for all I care. Uh-oh. Chip away, chip away, chip away some more. So they're digging a cave. Get these bags of stones carried upstairs. The leader of the order is getting impatient for the temple to be finished. There's no response. He doesn't seem to be in the mood to chat. Haha. So, it's going very terribly. Don't get in my way. It's a disgrace, I say. It's just pure evil to force a poor old man like me to carry heavy sacks about like this. They're definitely inhumane conditions. This isn't good enough. We need more rocks. Oi. Keep working. Working is the key to happiness. There's an idea. It's certainly not true. This is just between you and me, but when the temple is finished, our great ruler says he will set all of you slaves free. Naturally, there's a condition, which is that you become followers of the Order of Zugzerwang. But that's no hardship. So here's Harry, still with us. Look out, Rom. We can't loaf about here, otherwise we'll be in for another whipping. Or did you want to talk about yet another escape plan? We've been stuck here for 10 years already, after all. I still feel terrible about what happened to your father. I'm sure you took his last words to heart, and you want to set about finding your mother. I envy you. There's nothing left for me out there. My brother will have been made king by now. Still, there's no use feeling sorry for myself. Better get back to work. So he's given up and accepted this life. This is just so horrible. Like, look how this is a tough part of the game, too. Talk about growing up fast. Wait, so I guess we should probably move some rocks. Or not interrupt the people. I don't want them to get, like, additionally hurt. Oh, that wretched order of the Zugzwang. Before they came along, we were just peacefully getting on with our lives. Now we have no freedom whatsoever. They won't even carry on worshipping the goddess. Boy, stop your slacking. There'll be a whipping for you if you don't move the next rock a bit smartish. I'm the water girl. Can I offer you a drink, handsome? Sure. Here you are. Okay, just come and find me when you get thirsty then. See how quickly we get thirsty again. Oh. Those people are like a walking windmill. Water wheel type idea. This is just so sad. Right, that's enough for today. Off to your cells, everyone. It'll be an early morning again tomorrow. At least we get a little bit of a break, right? Last you're awake, Rom, you seemed a bit agitated. You weren't having another bad dream about being whipped, were you? You bring it on yourself most of the time, you know. We slaves keep our heads down if we want an easy life. Who'd have thought I'd ever turn out to be the obedient one, eh? Ha ha ha. It was your father's death that made me change my tune and become more serious and submissive. Can't believe it's been 10 years already. Time flies when you're having fun, eh? Slaves use their toilet. Don't. That's the one barrel you don't break. Ha. It's you. You're the one whose old man was killed by one of the people of this temple, eh? You know, you must never forget the pain you felt that day. A strong feeling like that to make the difference between life and death here. Seems like a nice guy. Won't talk to everybody, but talk to a lot of people. I have to tell you something. See that girl over there, Maria? She was a follower of the Order, but then they made her into a slave. Something about her going against the Orders, trying to protect a child slave or such like. Her brother is a soldier for the Order as well, would you believe? I can't believe they treat her so harshly. I've always found it a bit difficult to get along with the Order's philosophies, so it's actually a good thing that I angered him and was made into a slave. Now I can see how many people have been forced into working for the good of the Order. I've also heard talk of the Order. Zugzwang is being controlled by some sort of kind of terrifying power. The question is, who's going to stand up and confront it? Seems like it could be a job for us. So sad. Door is shut fast. Guess we're gonna talk to some more folks. Ugh, don't wake me up. I need every minute of sleep I can get. Morning, Rom. I hear it's been 10 years now since you were brought here as a kid and forced into slavery. Sounds like you've had a pretty tough time of it, eh? Poor thing. Yikes. Sorry, I won't slack off anymore, I promise. Please don't whip me again. Oh, this used to be the sacred place of worship before the Order of Zugzwang came along. I still have faith even after all that's happened to us. I know we'll be saved, I believe it in my heart. Have you heard the gossip? Apparently when the temple's finished, we're all going to be set free. I've never heard of such rubbish. You'd be a complete fool to believe that. It's just propaganda that they put about to make us work harder, that's all. They said it's true. Honestly, there's no helping some people. Did they tell you gullible has been removed from the dictionary too? Still faith even. Oh. Oh, uh-oh. Get to work, or do you want to feel my whip again? Yikes. Not you again. You've certainly got some nerve causing all the trouble. Get out of my sight. Yeesh. Gone through a lot. This is terrible. They made my little sister Maria a slave. I wish there was something I can do, but I can't possibly act against the great ruler. Oh dear, I really shouldn't have said all that to one of the slaves. Let's see what else is going on. Sort of the upper echelons are those graves. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be any new crosses here, so what can become of the slaves that died just the other day? Jail door is locked shut. Damn it, let me out of here. The cult tells nothing but lies. Jail door is locked shut. Jail door is locked shut. We'll figure it out. But we have a new character, Maria, and Maria's brother, who let his sister be sold into slavery, so kind of upstanding fella, if you'd believe it. I doubt I'll still be alive by the time this temple's finished, but at least they won't be able to whip me when I'm dead. My body and my spirit will be free at last. That's the attitude. Would you like some water? You know there's monsters all around. All over the place outside. At least we can feel safe here, and it's thanks to the great ruler. So they're even becoming like entranced to believe this is a good situation. Which is like so horribly depressing. The great ruler says that the era of darkness will soon be upon us. When the time comes, the order of Zugzwang will save us all. We should be eternally grateful for this blessing. Yeah, you just have to stand there with a spear. My people are hauling bricks. What do you think we're doing? Get back to your work area immediately. Don't even think for 1 second about trying to escape. Will you really be freed when the temple is completed? Yes, of course you will. So just focus on that. Put your back into your work. Do you hear? Liar. He's lying. Alright. See where Harry and Maria ended up. Uh-oh. What a shock. One of the slave girls is being whipped. You stupid girl, how dare you make my shoes dirty? You need some sense beating into you. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Never. You're only just become a slave, haven't you, girl? So maybe it's best that I hammer it home to you what your new life is going to be like. Arrgh. Huh, that cretin. Hey Ron, where did you appear from all of a sudden? I don't think I can stand to watch this any longer. Ah! Well, time for a battle. Hey, you want a piece of the action too, do you? I'd be more than happy to oblige. Alright, so this is our first post-Pancraz death fight. And I'm guessing we don't have our boomerang still. Nope. Oi. Does a weird dance. Do I still have my magic? Oh. That'll do. That's something. I don't know if this is a winnable fight. I can't remember about this one, but I'm certainly gonna try to win it. I think it's winnable. Let's do this. Heal Harry. Well, let's heal us first, I guess. Does he have magic? Come on. Boom. Now we mid heal Harry. Have him frizz again. Because I'm assuming their attacks are not going to do very much. But we've got to save Maria. I almost said Megan. I don't know what that's about. Come on. We have our grown-up sprite. Looking good. We'll whoosh him again. Have him keep throwing fireballs. Yeah, that's how you do it. Attack. We got way more damage on that first one, so this might take a little bit longer. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Each party member receives 100. Hopefully that's Harry getting boosted to a level of use. Level 2. Yeah, just keep them coming. Ooh, we learned Dazzle. Excellent. What's going on here? What's all the fuss about? These two boys just came and attacked me for no reason. And the girl? Yes, she was making a fuss too, see? Very well. See that she's given medical treatment at once. Sorry, yes sir, right away. Throw these two boys in jail. Yes sir. Let's go. Uh-oh. He's her brother. This is bad news. Still, I suppose it's better than getting a whipping. Ha ha ha. I suppose there's nothing much we may do. May well as just relax and enjoy the break, eh? Gotta swim our way to freedom. I wonder how long they're planning on keeping us here. Hey, it sounds like someone's coming. What do you suppose that was all about? Let's go and have a look. I'm walking backwards. It's like, Rom, pay attention. Thank you so much for coming to my rescue before. Oh, you're coming this way? Can't thank you enough for helping my little sister Maria. My name's Joshua. I've thought this of you before, but you seem different from the other slaves. Your eyes are alive somehow. And that's why I've chosen you to ask this favor of. Will you hear me out? Of course. You see, it's just a rumor, but, well, there's whispers that all the slaves will have to be killed when the temple is finished to keep what happened a secret. The thought of that happening to my beloved Maria, so I'm begging you, please take her away from here. When you were brought here all those years ago, your money and belongings were dumped in that barrel. This is where slaves are brought when they die. Barrels are used for floating their bodies away from here. I know it must sound like a horrible idea, but if you float away in one of these barrels, you may just make it out alive. But you have to hurry. Get inside the barrel quick before someone finds us here. Right, here we go. Going on a barrel ride. That's where they send the bodies. Boy, take me with you, mate. Joshua undoes chain around the barrel, closing his eyes in prayer that it makes it to safety and sets it free. So he redeemed himself for being a jerk to his sister. Sailing down the river. Get the whole barrel ride on our second screen there. Again, if let me know in the comments if you think the way I have this set up visually works. Tried to zoom in on the most important stuff, but then have the full view. It seemed like what some other Let's Players were doing, so I wanted to try to copy it where I could. Right, we're floating out at sea. Unless there's some way to flip it or something, which I don't think is possible, but again, if you have an idea of how it could look a little better, let me know. Pretty happy with this, but it does cut off some of the battle stuff. They went all in with this barrel scene, apparently. It was day and it was night. You could almost do it like a nature documentary where it's like, and the barrel made its way down across the ocean, slowly, very slowly. Oh, land! Land ho! Very cinematic. And the barrel crushed against the shore. Oh my. Tower. Alright. Roughly 57 hours later of watching the barrel move. None of the above. Ah, what a relief to see you awake at last. You must have been exhausted, child. You've been sound asleep for 5 days now. I was starting to worry that you'd never wake up. Still can't get over the shock of how you got in here, in a barrel of all things. Your companion's been telling me all about it. You escaped from the most awful-sounding place, you poor child. This is Heavens Above Abbey, and we sisters here are all nuns of the Order of the Above. Please rest here until you feel well again. So we've got our adult outfit. Oh yes, we found those clothes in amongst your belongings. The things you had on were in such a state that we thought it'd be best if you were spruced up a bit. So this is our adult look. Got Pancraz's long hair. Go talk to Harry. Rom, you're finally awake, and you've changed it and everything. Oh yes, you did bring a few things with you. Look at me though, still every bit a slave. I don't suppose it doesn't really matter. Much more important is that Maria's going to take part in some kind of baptism ceremony that she can live here from now on. You're probably not really in the mood just having woken up, but we should go along and watch. We get to sit in the front row. Can't even sit together, probably because we tuck. None of the above. We will now call upon the goddess to bestow her blessing on our new friend Maria. She has accepted monastic life, I think that's what you'd call it, in order to stay safe from the people who may pursue her, which would probably be pursuing us too. We thank the goddess that you have found your way here to us at Heaven's Abbey above Abbey, dear friend Maria, and we call upon the Almighty One to grant you her blessing on this day. Abbess above all pours ruby colored liquid slowly from the glass and hands it to Maria. With this symbolic drink, we pray that the protection of the goddess now flows within and around you. Henceforth you will dedicate yourself to your studies, such that the beauty of your blessed soul may never be sullied. This concludes our ceremony. Now let us all return to our duties. Officially a nun now. But he's run away. I'm here because I ran away from my husband. He's a mean old ruffian, so he is. Hey, so you ran away from somewhere and all? Did you? It's a small world. Husband was a ruffian. Isn't that just the way? Right, so let's explore the Abbey a little bit. Wayward sheep of the great shepherdess, welcome to the house of the goddess. So, we don't really need any of that. It's nice we got our money back. And then what are we rolling with item-wise? So we still have our boomerang, our shield, our basic stuff, and kind of our over and above items. Oh, you're finally up and about again. It's such a relief to see you looking well. I haven't really thanked you properly for bringing me to safety like my brother asked. So awful to imagine him and all those poor slaves still stuck in that wretched place. I feel truly blessed to be here and to be free. The goddess must have had a hand in my good fortune. My brother gave me this, and I want you to have it. Rom receives 1,000 gold coins. I hope it'll come in useful. I've had faith that the courage you and Harry have will be like a beacon to guide your troubled world into light. You're one of the fellows who washed up here in that barrel with Maria, aren't you? The more I speak with that dear girl, the more I can't fail to be impressed by how sweet she is in her nature. It's almost as if she was born solely for the purpose of serving the goddess. Let's see what's downstairs. Oops. Or back upstairs, or back downstairs, whatever. Can't break those. We got like the mop room. Then go down here. I'd like you to have the statue of the goddess as a good luck charm for your safe onward journey. Crude image. Oh, it's crude, alright. The statue was carved with love and prayers by we nuns of the Abbey above. It doesn't have any special powers or anything like that, but I hope it will at least make a nice keepsake of your time here. I wish I could go out and play. Hey, did you know there's a big town to the north of here? It's amazing, there's so much to do. There. That we can break. Gotta go find Harry. Where did that scamp get off to? Maybe he's up here? Oops. Can I ring the bell? I guess not. Maybe someday. Ooh, cabinets. Oh yes, we found those clothes amongst your belongings. Fix our perspective. There. Cat is walking happily through the grass. We won't bother him. Right? See if there's anything cool hiding. Nope. There he is. Sorry I came out without saying anything just then, Ram. I knew Maria all that time when we were slaves, and yet I never noticed until today how beautiful she is. I wonder if she's planning on staying here forever. It's not as if we could even stay with her if we were inclined to. Oh well, I'm not sure what I'm going to do from here. Let me know when you're leaving, won't you? Guess we're ready to go. It's about time you set off in search of your mother, I suppose. I don't really have anywhere special to go. Can I tag along with you? Sure can. Brilliant! Now that that's decided, let's get going. I'll go tell everyone we're leaving. You wait here. I'm gonna go say goodbye. So you're leaving us. I hear you're embarking on a journey in search of your mother. Perhaps you might be able to find some clues at the large town to the north of here. Take care, my child. Thank you so much for everything. I'm going to pray here every day for all of those poor slaves still imprisoned at the temple. I shall also be praying that you manage to find your mother. Ram, please take care on your travels. I'll never forget you. You're a grown man now, Ram. It's up to you to find your own way through the journey of life. But you must never feel alone. Remember that the goddess is always watching over you. Always. I'll be praying for her to guide you on your journey. Time for the off. Harry joins Ram. Yeah, we got a party member. Yeah, we did it. Right? And on that note, we will wrap up our episode 9. On our next episode, we will head north to see what the big town is all about. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you're enjoying the series so far. Talk to you again soon. Bye.